A guy with a 25 inches of his private part went to a doctor and said, "I can't live with this big thing anymore. It's too long." The doctor replied, "I can't do anything for you, but if you see the witch doctor down in the bayou, she can help you." So he went to the bayou and saw the witch doctor. The witch doctor said, "Go into the swamp and find a female frog. Ask her to marry you. She'll say no, and you'll lose 5 inches off your member immediately." So he went to the swamp and found the female frog and asked her, "Will you marry me?" "No," she said, and right enough, he lost 5 inches off his member. The guy liked the results and thought 20 in is still just a little too much. So he asked the frog again, "Will you marry me?" The frog said no, and the guy lost another 5 inches. He thought good 15 inches is great, but 10 inches would just be perfect. So he asked her again, "Will you marry me?" And the frog shouted, "How many fucking times do I have to tell you? No, no, no."
A robber ordered his victim to surrender all the money he had on him. The victim fearfully obeyed. After collecting the money, the robber asked his victim if he had brought all the money on him. The victim replied, "Yes." Doubting the victim, the armed robber searched his pockets, finding some money in the inner pocket. The armed robber slapped the victim's face and said, "Don't you know lying is a sin?"
A Mormon was seated next to an Irishman on a flight from London to the US. After the plane was airborne, drink orders were taken. The Irishman asked for a whiskey, which was promptly brought and placed before him. The flight attendant then asked the Mormon if he would like a drink. He replied in disgust, "I'd rather be savagely raped by a dozen whores than let liquor touch my lips." The Irishman then handed his drink back to the attendant and said, "Me, too, I didn't know we had a choice."